On Drewera Sweater, there are 3 lines on the saddle shoulder that are formed by a combination of knit and purl stitches, which extend sideways because of gravity when the sweater is worn. If you don't like this effect, it is good to stabilize these lines on the wrong side of the work. In order to do this, turn the sweater inside out and stabilize a thread right below the neckline next to the line that you want to be stabilized. Then work zigzags down this line on the wrong side of the sweater using duplicate stitches on each side of the line. On the wrong side of the work, the line is formed by 2 separate lines of knit stitches. What we want to do is work duplicate stitches to each side of these knit stitches, in other words, on the purl stitches to each side of this. So on the left side, work a duplicate stitch into the purl stitch. You'll see that on the left side, it can be a bit tricky to get into the leg of the purl stitch because it is right up snug against the knit stitch. So sometimes jiggle the needle around a bit and you'll get there. And then do a slight zigzag going a couple of rows down, and then work another duplicate stitch into the purl stitch on the right hand side of the knit stitch. Continue with these zigzags all the way down the line until you get to the end of the saddle shoulder. Once you have reached the end of the saddle shoulder, or as far as you want to go to stabilize the horizontal line, then work a few duplicate stitches to stabilize the yarn. About 4 or 5 stitches should be enough, and cut the end of the yarn. Repeat the process on the other lines of the saddle shoulder, and then voila, they're all stabilized and it's all done.